Hello and welcome to Tennessee Football's practice facility. I'm Ryan Sylvia. This is Noah Taylor. We are with VolReport.com on the Rivals Network. And we just got to talk to head coach Josh Heupel for about 15 minutes on this Monday after the Florida week leading into the UTSA week. So let's jump right into what we heard. And what stood out to me was the way that Josh Heupel started his press conference. Said General Neyland probably said it best. Whoever makes the fewest mistakes is going to win the game. Tennessee did not make the fewest mistakes against Florida, and talked a lot about those self-inflicted wounds. That was kind of the key phrase that he brought up for multiple answers throughout today. That's the biggest area that they are looking to clean up. But Noah, what was your biggest takeaway?
Yeah, another area again on the offensive side of the ball is third downs. That was a spot where Tennessee really burnt teams last year. And they would get opposing defenses kind of get them in those third down situations, and Tennessee was able to extend drives. Obviously struggling to do that. Did it the first 2 weeks. We're seeing more of Jackson Ross than we probably anticipated. And it also put Tennessee in some uncomfortable situations on the road, because when you're down that much, they had to try their best to keep going with some fourth down conversions and some tough spots, some third downs, very much behind the chains with some early penalties. So that's been kind of a glaring issue so far. It was cost them on Saturday against Florida, got them out of their element. They weren't able to run the tempo the way they would have liked because of those early penalties on the drive, kind of going off what you just said with the mistakes. They were able to kind of get past that against Virginia and Austin Peay, but like we said, Florida would be a different test for them, and one that they did not pass. And did not, like quoting General Neyland there, it was kind of the complete opposite. I think Heupel also said they did not play to that standard. They did the complete opposite of making the fewest mistakes and couldn't overcome it. So definitely something you would like to see this week against UTSA is being able to extend drives when you get in those positions and not putting yourself behind the chains early.
Yeah, a big key part of that offense that's received a lot of criticism, that is getting some of the blame for those self-inflicted wounds is, of course, quarterback Joe Milton, most important player on the field, is the old adage for the quarterback. So, of course, a lot of fingers are going to point at him. Heupel didn't come out and say he played perfect and he was amazing, but he did say that there was a lot of positives that they could take away. Of course, the biggest play he pointed to as a negative was that interception. Just, you can't do that. You can't throw it up for grabs. You want that one back. But overall, it seemed like he was satisfied with the play that Joe Milton put out there on Saturday. And I would have to agree. There was a lot that you could clean up. Heupel knows that. Heupel is going to work on that with Joe Milton, and he's not going to shy away from all the improvements that must be made. But I think that Milton had a decent game. I wouldn't say he was the biggest reason that Tennessee lost on Saturday, and just the way that Heupel talked about how there were some of those positives that they can build on. I think that's a positive sign going forward for Tennessee, that there are those areas that you have good foundation that you can kind of build off of here as Milton looks to get things going in the right direction as this season continues. But it'll be UTSA this Saturday. Of course, Heupel said we don't jump too much into the opponent just yet at this point in the week. We'll be able to talk to coordinators, offensive coordinator Joey Halsley, and defensive coordinator Tim Banks, and then 3 players that we will be able to meet with as they prepare for UTSA, and then Heupel again on Thursday. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss any of those interviews and then what we have to say afterwards to break it all down. Head over to VolReport.com for all of our written content and hop over on the message board as well. Links to everything you need is in the description. Thank you for watching.